What is good, fight fans? This is Ashlee's Corner.
Okay, it's the first time I ever did this by myself, and it's a spur of the moment type of thing because nobody else is going live, and I just wanted to say a few things. And it's a few things I wanted to say about Ryan Garcia, bruh. I can't. Salute to your ancestral rage. Yes, this is the first time I'm going live. I'm gonna try to make it happen, Captain. Um, man, it's. Hold on, let me fix the screen. Mm, yeah, it's fine the way it is. Okay, salute to you, Tiz Frank and Ancestral Rage. What's the deal, Queen? K Rod G5, what is good, man? Yes, it's my first live, man. I gotta say what I gotta say about this character though. Like on the real. Salute to you first, blog in the house. What's good, boy. All right, Ryan Garcia, bruh. I'm gonna get right to it before Best Fight the Best goes live. But salute to you, Cowardnello. Ryan the Queen Garcia. Salute Ash's Corner. Salute to you. What's happening, vlog? Speak on it, bro. Okay, all right. Ryan Garcia, after his last fight, said that it's unrealistic for him to call out Gervonta Davis, and he knows it's fun, but it's unrealistic, and the fans has been lied to enough. So I'm like, I can't respect that because in my opinion, it's a few years too late. Ryan Garcia started calling out Gervonta Davis in 2017. In 2017, late 2017, or maybe you could say 2018, whichever one you want to say, he immediately started calling him out in a disrespectful way. He never gave Gervonta Davis any props about his boxing skills or who he is or nothing like that. He always just disrespected Gervonta Davis. He didn't have nothing good to say about him. He always said that he'll knock him out and he's not a good fighter. Since 2017, it's 2022. It's been 5 years. 5 years. But he says calling out fighters now is unrealistic when he was asked about Tank. So the question is why? Okay, why? Tank isn't going to be signed to TMT no more. So why isn't the fight easier to make? Like Bud and EJ. Now that Bud isn't with Bob Arum, the fight's easier to make. Even fans see that the fight should be easier to make. This whole time, y'all, we already knew. Oscar De La Hoya knew that you wasn't ready. He said it on camera. But at the same time, you kept saying that Tank's hiding behind his promoter. He's hiding behind Floyd and Leonard Elderby and whatnot. And what did you do? Right after your fight, you said you're going to trust what your promoter say, what your team wants. That's what Tank been saying this whole time. So we got to keep the same energy. This man needs to be held accountable on the real. Salute to you, L Flowers. What's good with you, Queen? And AJ64 in the house. What's good with you? I don't get for the life of me why. You know what I'm saying? Why can't the fight be easier to make? Why is it that you got to back out of it all in general, all total? Tank just said this is his last fight, so he's probably going to be his own promoter. Or we don't know what's going to happen, but he's going to back out now that Tank's free of Floyd Mayweather. This is when he's going to back out. And we all know that they already tried to make that fight happen. Leonard Elderby said they didn't want to make the fight, and they blamed it on Leonard Elderby. Okay, if he's not in the picture no more, then why aren't you so inclined to, make the fight happen? What's up with that? This joint going off. See, I don't ever turn this thing on, so it's going off now that I turned it on. All right, tablet, whatever. But besides from that, being that it's been 5 years that you called him out, you immediately called him out like Tank was trash. since 2017 to right now, everybody knows Gervonta Davis' ability got much greater. He's a way better boxer, way better fighter, and way more intelligent in and out the ring since 2017. Right now, Tank's a grown man. He's a different man. 2022. Ryan's a different man, but yet this is what he says. Like, you know, he's like, oh, well, I've matured and I don't think I should call out people no more. But don't y'all remember after he came back after his mental illness and crying in front of the gym and Eddie Reynoso and Canelo after crying and running back and making your own gym and signing Joe Goosen to be your trainer, what happened? Like, bruh, where's the same energy? I don't get where the same energy is. You did all of that shit. All of that for what? Like, Ryan's supposed to be a better fighter now, right? Since 2017, when you said you could stop him and knock him out, now 2022, you're supposed to be way better than you was in 2017. How is it unrealistic? The fact of the matter is, it never was realistic, ever. Ever. That's like somebody, like, for real, Tank should sue him for defamation of character. Like, you got Bud suing Bob Arum, right? Let's not forget, from clips that he made, from video clips disrespecting Gervonta Davis, saying he was fat, putting on wigs and all that other stuff, from tweets to videos to interviews, Ryan Garcia has been doing nothing but lying to the fans and lying on Gervonta Davis since 2017. He called Tank a bully almost 100 times. While you know, giving the blind eye to the person that was actually bullying him, which is Rolly Romero. Salute to you, Mad Chad Sports Tavern. Salute to you, Teach, Bumpy Thompson, Mike Biggs Boxing. What is good with you? G5, I seen you there, G5. I think everybody. Joe the Beast, what's good with you? Man, for real, you called Tank a bully, even though y'all didn't grow up around each other at all. Gervonta Davis did not make his business to make sure Ryan had a bad day on the internet. Ryan Garcia made it his business to talk about Tank. Ryan Garcia placed his footprint in boxing from clout chasing in general. The main person he clout chased on was a black boy that was had tattoos out of Baltimore. You just straight up started clout chasing him, calling him a bully, straight up calling him names all the time on camera in front of everybody, just straight calling him names, degrading the man. And you never even met this nigga. Ryan did not meet Gervonta Davis at all. You know they still never met after all of these years. Salute to you, Seen and Unseen Boxing. Salute to you, Jahar. After all of these years, in shape street fighter. Salute to you, Queen. After all of these years, they never met each other. But yet you called him a bully for 5 years. And it's not like he's somebody that nobody talks to. It's not like he's Gamboa right now. Everybody talks to Ryan since then to now. Especially because he started calling out Tank, saying that Tank is this and being all disrespectful and shit like that, bro. You little California kid, little soft beach face ass. Your motherfucking ass. In Baltimore, that shit wouldn't even lasted 24 hours. He would have got dealt with from somebody that Tank not even related to. Get your creamy ass the fuck out of here. You're going to talk about the hardest motherfucking dude in the weight class and shit on him for 5 years. And then after all the shit breaks down and your whole life breaks down. I want y'all to know this is the only reason why he not calling this nigga out no more is because his whole life broke down. His whole life broke down. You could say whatever you want. This man had mental illness and cried in the car in front of everybody. This motherfucker cried in front of the whole Eddie Reynoso gym and Canelo. He was tearing up. He was crying hard. He was sweating. Fluid was dropping off of that motherfucker. But yet what? What though? Salute to you, boxing and barbecue. Real shit. You want to talk about the hardest Negro in the weight class? After your whole life come tumbling the fuck down, you get Joe Goosen to try to whip your ass back into shape, teach you how to tuck your chin. Because Eddie damn sure didn't teach you that shit. And you still don't tuck it. You in the gym working out with this motherfucker and can't even get down and weight. You depressed, boy. You depressed like a motherfucker. That's why he was like, I'm going to stop putting all this pressure on myself. I did this mental. He did the mental illness to his damn self. God damn, you pumped up the whole boxing society. Like, bro, that's like me pumping everybody up and be like, bro, me and I'm going to go fight for Turbius in like 5 years, but not say 5 years. Just keep saying, man, me and Baturbi is going to get it in. Me and him going to get it. Fuck him. He whack, he this, he that. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. So I'm going to pick the hardest hit motherfucker and say he weak. And then when it comes down to it, and I just know, I knew the whole time. This motherfucker knew the whole time he wasn't going to beat the people he was calling out. He knew this shit the whole damn time. But what? You knew it the whole time. You still did it, and that's why you had mental illness. Because you knew you were going to get fucked up eventually. And you were trying to figure your way out. You cried. You cried like a motherfucker. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. He gets no respect. Zero respect. You owe Gervonta Davis a formal apology, motherfucker. You owe us an apology out this motherfucker. And honestly, you owe that nigga ass whooping. I'm being dead serious. You need to fight Gervonta Davis, yo. Fuck that. Bro, that's like me flirting with a dude online. Salute to you, Melanated Royalty. In the house, salute to you, Queen. Salute to you, DOGG215. What's good? What's good with you? Oh, shit. My computer. Salute to you, Dalton Judge. What's good with you? In the super chat, he said, Ryan don't have mental illness. He just started his period. Love Queen. He probably did. He probably did and didn't know what was going on. He was confused. Salute to you, GD. Salute to you. Bro, I don't understand for the life of me why this is going on and why nobody ain't just throwing the book at Ryan. I didn't ask people to throw the book at Ryan for years. Nobody did it. A few years ago, I asked people to stop talking about Ryan because he ain't shit. Nobody did it. When I go into people's chat and talk about Ryan about truthfully what's good, I get treated like I don't know what I'm talking about, like I'm being a hater or some shit. But guess what? Who was right about Ryan from jump? Nobody but me. I don't know one other person that was talking like this since 2017 about Ryan Garcia besides yours truly. Fuck Ryan Garcia. For real. You need to be the bullier person that was bullying your ass was Rolly. And you didn't even say shit about it. You didn't say nothing about fighting Rolly and you didn't even call this motherfucker nothing. You didn't demonize him. You demonized Tank. But now you're saying, it's not realistic. Bro, you can say what you're saying if only you called them out. But that's not what you did. You disrespected. You made memes. Okay, memes. He made clips. He did little skits. This motherfucker has done a lot in the last 5 years, bro. To just be like, no, I mean, we don't need to fight. But that's like me flirting with somebody on YouTube, though. And me saying, yo, when I get down there, we're going to fuck. It's been 5 years, and when I get down there, and be like, look, it's not realistic for us to fuck. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? It was never realistic. You was pulling my fucking leg. So the whole boxing community is cool with Ryan pulling their chain, yanking on your dick. Y'all are good as shit with that. This nigga y'all need to throw the book at him and then stop talking to this motherfucker. Like I asked in 2020 or 2019, one or the other. Stop talking about Ryan Garcia. He's nothing, going to do nothing. All he do is get us talking. That's all he do. This motherfucker he ducked damn near almost a dozen fighters out this bitch. A baker's dozen out this bitch. He called out and ducked 10 fighters. Bruh, he's born for this shit. That's like saying, bro, come here, I'm gonna call you a nigger 105 times, and when he get there, get the police. That's Ryan Garcia. Throw the book at this motherfucking clown. Salute to you, Shay Girl, 85. Salute, Queen. Salute to you, OTB Boxing Class 101. What is good? What is good? Salute to you, Cunningham. Salute to you. Knockout Boxing. What is good? Oh my goodness, boy. Oh my gosh. Ryan knew. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Ryan knew he will be in a casket if he fight Tank. I never praised Ray Girl at all because I seen the writing on the wall. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. So you not a Ryan Garcia fan? Please, yo, please. It's over, Ryan. He is gonna start fighting the same people, Jake and Logan Paul. Bro. Oh my goodness, yo. This dude is about to decline in opposition. Do you understand me? He's going to decline in opposition. And we don't even know the person he fought. Where's there for Ryan to go right now? I would love to know. I would love to know. Out of all of these years and all of this disrespect, y'all, all that I've learned about Ryan Garcia is that he is straight up a marshmallow. Like he's a fucking Pop-Tart. Like, bro, yeah, he look like candy on the outside, and he's even sweeter on the inside. Straight filled with red. Red gelatin filled ass nigga. Ryan Garcia, bruh, has been a cancer to boxing. I don't know if people recognize this shit. He's been a cancer. Everything that he said has went to shit. To shit. Okay? Everybody he called out went to shit. People can probably go all the way back in Ryan Garcia's archives unless he deleted his channel and brought up a new one or whatever, his page. But bruh, it's so much stuff. Like, bruh, 1 year, all it was, he didn't write nothing unless it had to have Tank name in it or he wasn't writing it. Like, because back then, like, I learned a lot now, and I've calmed down a lot. You know what I'm saying? In 2017, when I started, and I'm still a huge to Gervonta Davis fan, probably even more now than I was then. I ain't let nobody get away with saying nothing about Gervonta Davis. That was a fighter? Nah, I was on your heels. I know everything he fucking said about Tank, bro. He's a lie. This motherfucker then sat here and disrespected somebody to the fullest for 5 years straight, and then said it's not realistic that he fights the motherfucker. Are we serious? This is the fight game. And this is what I've been saying, and I was the first person to say it. Ryan got a crush on Gervonta Davis. I've been saying that shit for years. He like him. He like him a lot. He want to touch him, but he can't. Like, no bullshit. He has a crush on Gervonta Davis. Like, he like him. Like, bruh, now that he's out, now that Tank ain't with Floyd Mayweather, this is the time for you to back out. This is the time for you to back out the fight. Back out even talking about the fight? Bro, that's all you've been doing your whole career is talking. So what's stopping you from talking? This motherfucker life got crumbled down, bro. His life is crumbled. And he knows if he keep talking about Tank now, that fight can definitely happen because Tank ain't under Floyd no more. It can definitely happen. That's why he don't want it. His life already crumbled. He don't want to see that, bro. That's why he had mental illness. He definitely don't want that damn fight. He don't want that shit. Bro, I don't understand with dudes. Salute to, hey, Talib Cunningham. Salute to you in the super chat. Say, keep cooking, Ryan. I hate this dude. also now, he just playing. Hell yeah. No, you cracked a mama joke, homie. Yes, he did crack a mama joke. He did so many jokes, bruh. It's so much shit he said. Bruh, it's so much shit he said, yo. I just don't understand. Salute to you, Nada 86. I don't understand how he can sit and fix his lips to say that and actually mean it, and the fans go with it. He sat there and said the fans has been lied to enough by you, nigga. You know it's you that was lying, right? You know you the one. When you think about it, nobody has lied to the fans more than Ryan Garcia. He's not even a fucking promoter. Can y'all please throw the book at this motherfucker and then close it? Close the case. Lock him in prison and throw away the key. Don't talk about him no more. But this right here, this is the last one for me, because I know he ain't gonna say shit about Gervonta Davis no more. This is it. This is his last hurrah. Was his last fight before this last one, because he couldn't say shit about Tank after this fight. He was like, fuck that. I don't got nothing to say. I have nothing to say. He said, I have nothing else to say about this. It's unrealistic. So when Tank team sent you the contract, it was unrealistic. It was unrealistic in 2017. It was unrealistic after every time that you fought somebody and called this motherfucker out. It was unrealistic when you made the fat meme about Tank being fat. It was unrealistic when you was on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson saying that you'll knock him out in 2 rounds. It was unrealistic every time you was hitting that whack-ass Cobra bag. You knew it was unrealistic. This motherfucker, next fight, he go in and fight like Canelo with tattoos all over his body. Yo, I was cooking. And I don't mean right now. Like, I was literally cooking some food. And I was like, you know what? Keon ain't live. Nobody else is live. I'm going to cook this motherfucker for like 30 minutes. And that was my cook. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay? I hope you enjoyed my cook. All right? Anybody got something to say about what I said? Because I was not looking at the chat. Because I had to get that up off me. Okay? I had to get it up off me. Salute to you, William Old School. What is good with you, yo? Ryan needs a Chris Rock what? Slat app. Need a Chris Rock slat app out this motherfucker. He said that was lit. Yo, I put my money on Rolly too. Who can Ryan Garcia beat now? Especially if he's fighting at 140. Who are you beating at 140, yo? Who of that weight class of killers is Ryan Garcia going to beat? And it's not like he used to the weight class. Hell, you just fought at a catch weight like Canelo, fought like Canelo, and still lost out this bitch. You had lost in spirit out this mother. You lost in spirit. You went 12 rounds with somebody that nobody knows. And you claim to be a knockout artist and punch harder than Gervonta Davis. That's what you've been saying this whole goddamn time. I ain't harder than him, a hard hitter like Gervonta Davis. You remember when he said that gay ass shit? I'm a hard hitter like Tank. Salute to you in the super chat. He said, keep cooking. Salute to you, Nata. Bruh. Salute to you, T Hunt. Justin 9, I put my money on Rolly. I would too, bro. Ain't nobody. He can't do shit. Salute to you, Ricky Williams boxing. Tank said, fuck that. A-side ish. Make the fight. So, right. That's it. Bruh, out of all this tough talk that people been doing and this A-side this, A-side that, and my ego this, my ego that, Tank was like, bro, you can be A-side. Let me beat that ass. Let me tap that ass. Let me tap that ass. You can be A-side. Let me tap that ass, though. Tone 40 in the super chat. Salute to you. Say, salute, Queen. Salute to you. What it say? He ain't fight like Canelo. He walked. Yeah, he tried to. I mean, the high guard, what I seen, because I'm glad I made that video before you went live, too, because everybody would have been like, I took it from you, because that's what people love putting that on. They love putting them cuffs on me. But that's what I seen. I seen him, the way he was walking, his whole demeanor of, like, especially the first few rounds, and the way he was walking, he was like, the steps he was taking was Canelo steps, the high guard, and then the way he would throw the body punch and then lean back and look for a second. Bro, you're not Canelo. That didn't hurt. You're not Canelo. That shit did not hurt him. The fuck? He was doing everything out there. He was trying to be. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only person that seen it though. He was trying. He was trying to be Canelo-esque out this bitch. Right, I'll KO Tank in 2 rounds. Bullshit. Salute to you, Gregory X. Uh, Salute to you, quick. How you gonna tell everybody you can? Okay, bro. you can KO him in 2 rounds, and only thing that was in between then and now is time. You should have got better. What happened? Like, you can't even say you gonna KO him in 10. You saying, bro, the whole fight is unrealistic. God damn. I'll be a monkey's uncle out this bitch. Salute to you, Kamara. Rolly ain't gonna do shit. Bro, he probably ain't. But, bro, that was the only person that I seen that was bullying Ryan Garcia. Rolly is the one that was bullying Ryan Garcia, who was bullying Tank, he was bullying David Haney. What I mean by that, I mean all of the YouTube, all the tweets and all of the memes and shit like that. The makeup and the fatness and the wigs and all of that shit. Like, Rolly the only person that did that to Ryan Garcia. Nobody else did that but him. And honestly, Devin Haney should have did it. Since you not gonna give his ass the fight, he should have did that shit. For real. Disrespect your whole game. Can you imagine Ryan going down to Bozy Gym or something, bruh? I think the truth will be out. No matter what happens in that gym, won't stay in it. I know. I know that much. They can't wait to say that they fucked Ryan Garcia up. It'll be cameras on the low, recording every goddamn thing. Salute to you, John Page. What's good, Batman? Oh, bro. Salute to you, Dalton Judge in the Super Chat, again back in the Super Chat. He says, Oscar done F the line and I little right. No bullshit, yo. That's probably that had a part to do with his mental illness, bro. He was like, bro, I shouldn't have gave him my cookies, bro. I shouldn't have gave him my cookies, yo, man. Ryan ain't gonna do shit to Tank, bro. He ain't gonna do. Yo, he basically told the public. He told the public, bro, I might need a restraining order against Tank and his team because I don't want no problems. You understand? Salute to you, Brett Fox. Said, yo, I don't want no problems. There's the great salute to you. Say, wow, y'all doing a live during it. No, it's just me. It's my first time doing a live. I had something to say, and I seen a little opportunity, a little window to say it. I'm about to get up off of here, though. You know what I'm saying? Let the day go out the way it usually do. Salute to you, John and Q. What's good with you? We about to be doing, I think it's the time to say it. On Thursday, me and Qui is going to do the Q&A Love and Sports show. We're going to do the live on Thursday because on Saturday, we're going to be at the fight, the Earl Spence versus Ugas fight. So we're going to do a live on Thursday at some point in time. I don't know exactly what time we're going to do the live. But when we figure that out, we will put that out to see, try to let everybody know as soon as we know exactly when it's going to happen. But that Saturday live will happen for sure on Thursday. Not sure why there are some that give him a pass for stepping back and saying he ain't ready. Shut up and prove yourself. Then you can talk. Keep cooking, Queen. No bullshit. He should prove himself. He should have to be held to that same standard that everybody else is held to. Everybody else got to be accountable for the things that they say. Everybody. All the black fighters can't say shit without us holding them accountable. And the things that they don't, that a black fighter neglect to say, we'll get on them for that too. But you see this creamsicle come up to this motherfucker and do this shit for 5 years straight, and I don't got no problems with white people, yo. I don't got no problems with white men. Hell, I fuck some. I don't got no problem be 100%. This creamsicle came in here and talked about and singled out Gervonta Davis and said, you basically called the motherfucker a gang member without saying he was a gang member. But yet, here your ass come up in this bitch after some mental problems that a lot of Baltimore motherfuckers get, that a lot of black men go through a lot of mental shit. They don't have the right to say it's mental illness and accept and just get a pat on the back and black people we don't have that same right. We don't have that shit. We don't. Salute to you, KQKC Boxing Network. Salute to you, Al B. Good, babe. Now, we don't have that same shit. We don't. Like, I feel as though you singled out the most gangster-looking nigga, and since you knew he was from Baltimore, hey, it fits. You know how many people believed that Tank was really a bully? You know how many times I argued with a Ryan Garcia fan, and the fact that Tank bullied Ryan Garcia? I said, show me some proof. He never even showed you any proof. He just said it happened. I said, I knew then they never met each other. I still, to this day, these niggas never met each other. Ryan Garcia is pussy. He's scared as shit. You still never stood in front of this man after talking all of that shit? Are you serious? I know people that don't even do that in real life. Y'all are fighters. You know what Tank is capable of, and you still shit it. This is that type of energy, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk up to the biggest Negro in the bunch and call him whatever you want and expect nothing to happen. A lot of people live their life like that. This is boxing. This ain't in general. This is boxing, bruh. He should be held accountable. No bullshit. That shit should not just be written off like, okay, yeah, so he's telling the truth now. It's cool. No, it's not cool. It wasn't cool then. It's not cool. It's definitely worse now, nigga. That means you never believed shit. I don't give a fuck. He didn't believe shit that he was saying. Trying to believe none of that. Salute to you, Al B225 in the super chat. He say 42. This man right here. One of my favorite numbers. He says salute to Ashlee and shout out to all on Ashlee's Corner. Hashtag you know why? That's 42. Yes, bro. You know why. Salute to you coming through heavy in the super chat. You always know how to put a smile on my face, man. AJ said, Ryan just not a fighter. Plain and simple. Bruh, we been said he wasn't a fighter and he was built for the runway. We been knew he was built for the runway, man. He's built for speedos. Like, I don't know why people really, you didn't get no notification because I really didn't put out one. I just straight up started the live this is my first time doing it. I really don't know the protocol, how they be doing that shit, but it's all good. Stay on. He said stay on. Hold on. Ryan trying to make friends coming over with a plate of crab cakes. No bullshit. Like, no, Ryan. And you can come to his gym anytime you want. Like, bro, these fighters know where Tank be at. I want people to know. You think that these fighters can't find out where Tank be at or where he train at and show up? They can. Trust and believe me. They can. That's the same reason why fighters that fight each other, they'll show up to the other fighter's gym that they're about to fight. Because they know where this motherfucker is. They know where he at. They know where he is. He got this far in his career by clout chasing off one particular name. For sure, one particular name. Salute to you, baby. What's good at Connor Local Sports? Yes, sir. I'm up in here. Say no more. I won't go to work that evening then. I normally go for overtime, but we'll stay home. That's what's up. I keep forgetting that the fight this weekend. Oh, you don't stay home for us out this joint. They catch the replay. It's all good. Unless you want to stay home. G5 said Ryan gonna send Tank and Calvin edible arrangements baskets as peace offerings. He probably is. No bullshit. He probably is. Sending all love. Look, with my input with sending my love on the card out this bitch. Yo, he a damn shame in my book, man. Cause Tank was slapped the taste out of his mouth. Man, I'm not trying. I don't even care. I don't, bruh. I don't care if Tank slapped him toothless. I don't care if Tank punch him and his whole glove gets stuck in his mouth. I don't care. You need to fight that man. Straight up, or you have a vagina. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ryan know he ain't about that life, bruh. Ryan is just terrible. Salute to you, Just Do Boxing. What's good with you? Glad you came through these. I know I didn't believe anything he said. Yep, Qui didn't believe shit. Ain't no It wasn't one time that she was like, well, I don't know, dog. It seemed like he won. Nope, hell no. She ain't never said that shit, yo. Ryan always been on that Maybelline. He always been a runway type looking ass motherfucker, bruh. Always. Like, and he don't like getting hit. And since the beginning, since 2017, when he used to turn his back when somebody got the good position on him or he got hurt, he turned his whole back to the fight. Like, that's the definition of running. Damn it. And he still does that to this day. This motherfucker get hit real good or in the wrong position, he'll turn his whole back. Like, bro, that's not how you fight. Like, you're not built for this shit. You're not built for this shit at all. Who else in there? Been trying to be a Versace model. He probably is. He probably is trying to be a damn Versace model. And why Triple She was wearing that blanket? He was wearing that Build-A-Bear to the fight, and then, but the shit he used, the robe he usually wear, not to the fight. He wore the Build-A-Bear in the weigh-in, but to the fight he wear that very expensive, supposed to be $250,000 robe. Why he get that shit to the dude he just beat up and shit? Why did he do that shit? You know, in Japanese culture, they're not built like that. Like, in Japanese, like, and back in the day, in certain times, maybe you correct me if I'm a little bit wrong on a certain part of this, but, like, in battle, if you beat the person, you're able to, like, take control of their whole family in fucking in Japan. Like, if they dishonor their family, they kill themselves. Like, bro, why did you give that man, like, he lost, bro. Why did you give him $250,000 robe that already had your juices on it in the first damn place? It's the same robe you were wearing for the last 5, 6, 7 years out this bitch. Why did he even do that shit? I was like, yeah, why did you give him that damn robe after beating his ass? Like, that's not how they live their life over there. Like, bro, they don't live like that over there. Like, I'm surprised he accepted the damn robe. For real. Like, what the hell is going on here? Tank will cut your body for real. He sure enough would. I just wanted to say that. Like, why did you even do that? Actually, we tried to do the review. But YouTube knocked us out, bro. I seen that shit and I fell asleep. I'm sorry, Kano and G5. I was knocked the fuck out. I was asleep. I wasn't even aware. Salute to you, B in Boxing News. She say he wear mascara and eyeliner. I don't even wear that shit. No bullshit, bro. No bullshit. You wear that shit. He was channeling his inner James Brown. Some friendly shit, sis. No bullshit, bro. Supernova versus. Okay, yo, I know Supernova called out Tank to, like, everybody. It's a bunch of people that called out Tank, and the only person that just took it too far was Ryan Garcia. Like, even Gary took it far, but to me, like, Gary not being in the weight class, it's so many people that's on YouTube, that content creators, that I could just tell them to keep the same energy with other people in the same situation. You can never say that was even on the same playing field because they never was in the same weight class. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here or there. The person that called him out, like, bro, honestly, there was 10 people calling out Tank all at once, and I made a video about it because people thought I was lying when I made the comment. 10 people was calling him out, and Supernova was one of them. There was no disrespect, though. The only disrespect came from Ryan Garcia, repeatedly, over and over and over again. It's not, like, when you're dealing with somebody like that, how can you get out of that hell? He's going to disrespect you. You want the fight, and once you try to make the fight, he doesn't take the fight and disrespect you more. And now you're trying to tell me you might retire and I don't even get to tap that ass? Are you serious, yo? If I was Tank, I'd put a hit out on that nigga. I'm sorry. Not to kill him, but to fuck that face up for sure. Fuck that face up for sure. Now all you gotta do is box. Now you can't model. All you can do is box. Now bring that ass. Bring that ass here, boy. No bullshit. He gave him a pre-fucking rope. Yeah. G5 ain't right, yeah. I've been a Tank fan since he started pro. That's what's up, Bumpy. Bumpy a real one up in here since he started. Supernova called everyone out. That's what's good, yo. That's a good thing. He just wants to fight. Yeah, I mean, he said he talked that shit too, but I mean, but that's boxing. He never said nothing disrespectful about Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how far do you need to take it? This is still a job. This motherfucker disrespecting won't even do his job. He won't even do his job. But yet, just sit there. How you like if a person that you work with just shit on all the people that do a great job at work, but when it comes to him doing his work, this nigga call out or make an excuse on not to do it. Nigga, nobody at work would like that nigga. Nobody. It wouldn't be a damn soul that liked his motherfucking ass. Hell yeah, it should be against the law, Qui. That shit is straight up ridiculous. Tank get a hold of Ryan. He would have to change his name to Crying Ryan. Bruh. That is so funny because in the liquor spot, I once said, I have a brother named Ryan. Okay, I do. I have an actual brother named Ryan. And he used to cry a lot when he was a child. And I wasn't born, of course, because I'm the youngest, but they used to sing a song every time he cried. They would be like, Ryan, Ryan, why you keep on crying? After that, we came out with Lion Ryan, and now everybody says Lion Ryan. Everybody calls Ryan Lion Ryan. But yes, that's an actual song that my mother and my cousins and family members put in the place for my real actual brother Ryan that cried all the fucking time. So yeah, that's pretty damn funny. Real shit though. Hell yeah, he was crying. He was crying in front of Eddie Reynoso, Canelo. All of them seen him crying. All of them seen him. They seen him crying. You supposed to be a fighter. You crying in front of the gym. You crying at gym in front of everybody? He said he was trying to work out. He couldn't work out. You know, in the build up of this fight, Ryan Garcia kept saying that everybody in trouble because he's not getting tired of working out. So why the fuck you ain't make weight then? Huh? How come you look worse in this fight than you did in 2017? You look bad, bro. You look pretty bad. In my opinion, your ass could have did more in that fight than what you did, but you can't hit a moving target. This motherfucker talking about Tank this whole time since 2017. I don't know if y'all remember, Tank used to move around the ring in 2017. He used to use his feet in 2017. You seen him use his feet every fucking year, damn near. But this nigga gonna call him out since 2017, and he for sure don't know how to cut the ring off. It never was realistic. Never. This is more lies that he's telling to the public. When you tell one lie, you got to keep telling them, especially when you want to you made your whole career off of Gervonta Davis, off clout chasing this motherfucker. Now you want to turn the hat back in? No, motherfucker, you wore it. You stumped it up to be damned, and now you want to fucking give it back to us, like they said on Boomerang. No, you got to keep that bitch. Eat it. All right? You owe a fee on that fucking hat every month. We want our money, goddammit. You made that hat. You fitted it for yourself. Wear that bitch. Wear it. I'm going to get off of this joint, though. This has been fun. It's been good. I might do these more often. I just really had something to say, though. Thank you for everybody who came through this joint. Salute to you, JMC. I haven't seen you in a minute. What's good with you, man? We've seen you in a minute. Bruh, yes, please tell him to make it make sense. I'm tired of this shit. You better stop helping this Negro. Stop helping him, all right? Let this motherfucker crash and burn. And don't piss on his ashes. I mean, don't piss on the fire either to put his ass out. Leave that shit burning. He did this shit. Just like Usher, Ryan Garcia, goddammit, let it burn. Let it burn, okay? Don't try to fucking say, oh, well, it's not realistic and you want people to stop asking you? Is that what it is? You want people to stop asking you about Tank? Fuck that. Fuck that. Let it burn. Let it burn. What's good, Stepping Styles? I haven't seen you in a minute. It's been a minute from you, too. Says, when we roast Sober Sharp Porter. Say it for Sean Porter again, bro. Fuck Sean Porter, man. I done left Sean Porter alone for a minute. I done left him alone. Sean Porter, man, he's a disgrace, and he know it. He's a motherfucking disgrace. But all right, I gotta go. Peace and love and soul. Thanks for everybody who stopped by, yo. Fuck Ryan Garcia.